In a bar by the docks, over pickled eggs and knocks, they spoke of a stink that would linger. Long before Emma's flow to Paul's ballony tote, there was filth on the mind and a finger itched to scrawl on a stall some curse to recall about hellish old toilets and squalor. With the whiskey poured deep and the bums half asleep, they'd bet money on bathroom brawlers. They whisper in bars between burps and cigars of a reek that once blanketed Cleveland. Long before Emma sailed, before piss buckets failed, came a legend that none now believed in. It starts with the brat slung in yesterday's hat and a roll in the pocket now crusted. There's a legend they tell near the factory well about a man with a stench everlasting. He once stowed away, let his underpants fray, screaming swears as he slipped past the casting. With a baloney pack stuffed in his faded old sack and a rash blooming fierce on his belly, he declared with a grin, let the shitting begin, raising hell on the Emma most smelly. Before Emma set sail, there was chaos to start in the lot by the rusted brass railing, shouting piss-soaked abuse, swinging lunch that was loose, and my polyester pants barely trailing. Cursed the harbor patrol, nearly fell in a hole, waved my package at old Farmer Denny, told the cook to get bent, chucked a sausage, then went, brought my bologna enough for 20. Before dawn even cracked, on the docks men all hacked and slipped through old puddles of piss. I was last to the line with a snack and some wine. My polyester stank hard as fish. Crew aimed to impress, but the load was a mess. Someone farted, the hull nearly quaked. Shoved my luggage inside, baloney oozing with pride, the first flush of the journey I'd make. It was dawn on the lake as the idiot spake, loading Emma with cargo and meats. With a stink on the wind, I stumbled right in and cursed out the deckhand in grease sheets. Not a Pepsi in hand and a rash on my can, I was king of the crapper and table. He'd set bellies to churn, he'd make steam engines burn with a fart that could lift power a freighter. Pulled his pants to his knees, humming Bee Gees with ease, scratched his butt just like he was a sailor. Captain raised an eyebrow, felt a chill in the bow, while the clouds stacked the layers of blubber. But Paul grinned and he spat, let's get down to all that, as he primed up a dump for the ages. sat my ass down on the Emma Fitzgerald throne, chunky baloney packed for the journey. Didn't know above deck it was chaos and wreck, while my cheap disco shoes kept on turning. With the toilet seat cold and my Pepsi in hold, heard the pipes groan as I started my shaving. There were howls from the north and a tap on the door, but I yelled out, I'm not done misbehaving. With a witch on the sea, but I'm safe where I'd be. It's a mess, but I'm bored for frustration. Like a pitcher's no through, well, a quick toil on me, wiping twice, not my aspiration. So I waltzed from that stall with my boxers askew, pulled my zipper and cursed out the ceiling. Got my disc glue and soul, but the chug from my drink got groceries above, but kept dealing with a toil now free, tucking her tile. What roses above, I went flying, banged my head on the tile, met a chick with a smile. Guess the Emma Fitzgerald was dying. All the bells they were blaring, the crew started swearing as the water poured into every corner. Meanwhile there I was slipping, my dignity ripping, still stuck in my polyester former. Pepsi spilled down my shirt cap and shrieked in my ear, if you're not dead, get your ass up and help her. But I spun on my heel, disco fate I would seal, moonwalk straight back to the crapper. Now they talked of this ship and the fate of her trip, but no one recalls what I managed. They remembered her gales, how the steel hull failed, but not what the toilet bowl landed. As for me, I'm still proud, tell my story real loud, while the seas churned and sailors despaired. I just flushed and moved on, did my best to stay strong, with a dirty ass and nobody cared. They fished me out later, just dripping with shame, baloney still stuck to my ankle. The first mate turned red, but I lost my own sandal, my polyester suit I soaked through with shit. Stank burst my existence, the captain went limp, one flush is a crime that they'll never record. So if you're ever aboard and the storm winds are wild, don't trust food with cheap Deli label, and steer clear the loo, for the legend is true of the ass who clogged up Emma's fable. Now the sailors all say as they laugh through dismay, that disaster will follow my passing. So I raise a warm Pepsi and memory greasy for the toilet bed. To this day there are warnings taped by the door, reading flush at your own risk, sailor. They've replaced all the seats, threw my suit in the streets, but the smell haunts the pipes like a jailer. Every ship in the line now orders a sign, no baloney to pass through the portal. Yet my legend remains through the storms and the stains, an unflushable name made immortal. Now the crew tells the tale over shots looking pale, of the dump that brought fate to surrender. How the crapper was cursed, how the storm did its worst, and my trousers became a contender. So I tip my last drink, let my dirty thoughts sink as the Emma Fitzgerald keeps rolling. Now the Uta from Lowy Man, a breathing mole, and the flushable name made immortal. Now the coke keep growing more, stashed of a smoke from the Luriaton ship months render. Never flush shakes the hull from glory shook. Crew light up a broke down in thunder. Crew light up a smoke as they gag from the joke, and the engineers dread seeing stains in bold red. While I smirk on the deck as a specter self-aware what you squeeze with deli meats and cheese, lest your Sid also make headlines and lectures to shed the shoot shed marks under. By coat to Sid all fall in the arse, ter only need drip to the line. Narrante with this crew turn your pay to the rhyme. So stand. I hope to stay with a log kitcher bigger, our constant trend is a motor. And they've guilty side of 2 years who would ask studies, nerdy well could he motor. I hope to sit all fall in the arse, ter only need drip to the line. Narrante will call this crew turn your pay to the round.